Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Catherine Perry, and I help you build your brand and bring your business into motion. In today's video, I'm going to share with you how to block off time in your calendar for your business and family. So I want to show you how exactly I block time off for my business and family, because those are the two most important things in my life, and I want to be able to fit them into my calendar. And having those in my calendar really gives me a clear focus, a clear straight path to what I need to do for my day. I get asked this question a lot because I have a lot of content that I put out there, and people are constantly asking me, how do you do it all? Like, is there some magic pill? Is there some magic formula? Like, what do you do? And I'm like, nope, I just block it off. That's not that magic. It's pretty simple. So I'm going to share with you, and I'm going to try and go through my calendar and actually break it down for you so I can explain and just give you some ideas of, how to get a little bit more organized. Because as entrepreneurs, we want to do it all, but we just can't. We got to figure it out first. So I want to put this out there though, first of all, before I get into the video, if you want to connect and really understand how to block off time on a more one-to-one basis, then please do message me and we'll see if I can figure out a time that we can chat. The first thing is figure out a plan. Oh, what do you know? We got to figure out a plan. Catherine likes plans. I sure do like plans, and plans really help me to see what I need to do next. I'm just that kind of person. I'm very visual, and if I see it on paper and I know what my next steps are, I do it, right? I'm a tendency to figure it out from there. If you're not a plan person, then maybe this is not for you, but it's worth a shot if you are getting a little stressed out and overwhelmed by all the stuff that you have to do. So I want you to sit down, write out the things that you need to do. And I talked about this in a previous video, but we're going into more detail here. I want you to sit down and figure out what you need to do for tomorrow. That's what you need to do. So take a pen and a piece of paper and write it all down. Now we have to realize there are things that we have planned ahead for. For example, next month, I have a hair appointment. I want to do that. That's more of a want. Maybe it's a need, I'm not sure, but I have that in my calendar. Or your kids. If you have kids, they have appointments too. For example, my son, he has a dentist appointment next month. And yeah, that is kind of a need for him because it's his first one. Now, having these appointments in your calendar is important, so then you can go whenever you're writing out goals and plans for what you want to put into your calendar, then you have to work around those specific things. So the next thing is you need to figure out your needs and wants. So you need that appointment. You need to film 4 videos. You need to go do this client meeting. Whatever it is, write it on the need list, then make a list of wants. You want to go get your nails done. You want to go out with your friends. Those are wants, but you don't want them to take you don't want them to take, what is the word? You don't want them to be priority over your actual business and family life. So you may have quite a few needs to do, right, for your day. So then you need to figure out, is this a priority for tomorrow? Can I wait until the next day? Then if it's not, put it, on the next day. This is where you're going to really need to sit down and figure out your schedule, because it's all about you. I can't do this for you. For me, I know exactly what I need to do tomorrow, so I'm going to do it, put it in my schedule. I'm going to block time off. You need to sit down. I can't say it any other way. You just got to do it yourself. And the key is when you do block time off, you actually do it. You don't just put it in your calendar and let the calendar come up and say, okay, you got to do this today. I'm going to push it off. You got to work out. I'm going to set that aside for today. This is where discipline comes into the equation. You need to do it. You can't just expect it to happen. Success doesn't happen overnight, and you need to work hard at it. The last point that I'm going to give to you is don't overcomplicate things. Don't make it so complicated that you just don't want to do it. So don't cram a whole bunch into one day and that makes me feel overwhelmed just thinking about it. Don't cram too much in your day. So I also like to try and block off time so I have a routine. So in the morning, I'll get up at the same time. I work out at the same time. I have to eat breakfast at the same time. Like I have an order for certain things in the morning so that I know it's a kind of a flow and it sets the tone for the day. And then the rest of the day, there are going to be different things that I'm going to be doing, but at least I have blocked specific time off for it. Now I try to not go less than half an hour. Like I do up to a half an hour time frame, so then I know I have half an hour for this specific thing. Most of the time I'll stick with an hour-long session of things that I want to do, because then that's as long as I can focus on something sometimes. So you need to also remember that when you're going into it. The other thing is, if you work between 9 and 5, then you need to set that as a block itself to know that that's the time that I am working, and I can't work. And then if you have time set aside for your family from 5 to 7, then you can't work in that either. So like I said, this is all about you figuring out your schedule and doing what's good for you. So that is it, guys. I know that's kind of like a rough overview of it. I can't really, unless you need specific help and you're not understanding how to do this clearly, then maybe sit down and rewatch the video, start over again. If that doesn't work, then reach out to someone and ask for help, because there's a lot of people out there that will do this for you, that can help for you. Sometimes you just need that one step to get you in the right direction. It's the same with like a workout. If you don't know how to do it, you don't know what to do for a workout, you reach out to a personal trainer, or there's YouTube videos. You reach out and you figure it out. That is it for today, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe the video. And as always, create adventure and live to inspire. Have a good one.